Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, back again with me Mutia in public speaking class in English Education A class 4th semester. In this video, I will tell you guys about social issue, especially is sexual violence. In the period of January until October 2021, National Women's Commission received complaint of 4,500 cases of violence against women. This figure has drastically doubled when compared to 2020, with the narrower safe space for women. It is not surprising that currently Indonesia is labeled an emergency for sexual violence. Hudatul Rahmah, Bachelor of Psychology, as the speaker said, the sexual violence occurs when there is coercion, without the consent of both parties, and the inequality in power and gender relation. This will position the victim as a powerless, the party and afraid to put up a fight, even just to defend themselves. Victims of sexual violence are vulnerable to suffering physically, psychologically, and lowest economically, socially, culturally, and/or politically, explained Huda. Furthermore, he explained about the danger of sexual violence from a psychology and social perspective. Physically, the victim will experience complaint of pain and have the possibility of contracting a sexually transmitted disease. Psychology, generally, they will experience post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD, and excessive anxiety, which will lead to the desire to hurt themselves to commit suicide. Finally, socially, victim will clearly receive a bad stigma from society, which will cause them to withdraw for the social environment, find it difficult to build relationship with the opposite sex, and feel insecure when in crowded place. Our society, which is bound by patriarchal values, often perform social manipulation, such as ordering victims to marry preparators as a solution to sexual violence. Lack of knowledge about the issues of sexual violence also make people often normalize the forms of sexual violence that occur. What victims need most is protection, but both morally and legally. The TPKS bill is a legal instrument that will serve as a protective umbrella for victims to get justice. Although its practice, this draft law is not complete and has various pros and cons. Morally, society acts as a passive community because it is not directly influenced with events. However, this does not mean that their contribution just ends. The community must transform into a support community that is ready to provide assistance and a safe space for victims. We can just stay silent and close our eyes to what is happening around us. I think that's all for me. I'm sorry if many wrong words. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.